Good morning from Macleay River in Jerseyville. We're at the north coast, not far from Southwest Rocks. John's spoiling me again. I used to go to Southwest Rocks as a child with my family, and I mentioned that I'd love to go back there one day, and then like 2 weeks later he'd booked this great hip camp just outside. I think it's 6 minutes into Southwest Rocks, but it's such a secluded spot. I'm still in my pajamas. John's flying the drone. He actually just had his first accident and crashed it into a tree. And it's just lovely. It's on the side of the river. We've spent all morning watching fish jump. We arrived last night and the wind was howling and we thought, oh, what have we done? But actually this morning it's cleared beautifully. I've just watched a kangaroo like hop right across the water onto this island. It was amazing to see, and that was great. As we sat by the water and we watched the tide come and go, it was truly funny to watch all the little crabs come out and change position. And they knew when they were changing position, they were endangering their lives, because certainly the bird life along the river knew that they were going to do what they were going to do at a certain time during the tide, and the birds would just fly along and pick them off, and they'd all run away, and then a few minutes later they'd all be back doing their things, and then the birds had come back. It was absolutely great fun watching it. John's dropped me in town. It's about 6:30 in the morning. And I'm going to walk along the beach as far as we can. This is the Macleay River. A long way up there we're actually camping in Jerseyville, and this is Southwest Rocks. When I was young, this was where all the boats used to moor. We'd sit up on here where they've actually changed it all and watch the boats come out to get into the ocean. And it was quite perilous. It would be often that they'd have to be rescued. So I'm going to walk along and have a look and see what I see, and yeah, I'm excited to explore, and when I get where I want to stop, John's going to come pick me up. Sounds like a good plan to me. How pretty. And there's a big something on the top of that crane, just perched there looking, waiting to hunt. And this is where we were swimming yesterday, and it was just absolutely packed, but so much fun. Well, onto the beach we go. This is why I've worn no shoes and walked on the hard road for a little bit, so I don't have to carry shoes when I get to the beach. Talk about lazy. I've been walking for a while now, come quite a way. I'm interested, like the sea must come up and batter the bank here because it's quite carved out. Very pretty. There's these funny little holes everywhere and a few jellyfish and just one lone yacht out there. Looks like I've come to the end of this beach. Somebody's fishing out there. The National Park's camping ground is just up there, or all around this point actually, and there's an inlet here that yesterday was quite full. Lots of families were swimming in it, so it's obviously dependent on the sea for water. I don't know where to go now. There's no clear path. So I've walked along that beach over there. There's the guy fishing, and then there's another beach here. I wonder if this is where they got a lot of the stone and stuff for the wall and for the jail, because it all looks like it's carved out, and like these blocks are just absolutely huge. I don't know, like as tall as me almost. They would have been huge, but yeah, it looks like it's sort of quarried out. I can't help but smile. I just come up to the car park so that John would know where to pick me up. And when we went through the jail, there was this big kangaroo and his little mates, and they're just waiting at the door for the jail to open. It's just quite funny, and I really don't want them coming at me. Oh my gosh. It's been more than 40 years since I've been here to Trail Bay Jail, and gosh, it seemed huge when I was young, but it is still huge now. It's absolutely incredible and well worth coming, and it's run by national parks, so you do have to pay to get in. Oh, look at this. This room was originally the scurry, and then it got turned into the butcher's room. doing?
Locking you in.
You're locking me in? Why? I've been good.
You'd be bad.
Have I? Just have to say this is quite steep. Look at that, you can hire them. And that's the view you're looking at. Finally talked John into coming for a kayak with me, and we took off. We went against the tide because it's tidal, thinking that it'd be easier to come home. What I didn't realise was there's a slow leak in the seam of the bottom of the kayak. So by the time we headed home, our bums were like basically being a big drag as we paddled. Luckily for us, we were able to walk the last bit, but it was beautiful, and next time I would definitely kayak so much further. Just floating along past the chair. We made it. I'm not sure he's in for another paddle tomorrow. But boy, the current is strong, the tide coming in and out. And look, we've got hardly any beach now. Anyway, I'm going to go for a swim before I get dressed. How many meals have we had from your fishing?
Today?
Forever. 0. Look at that! It's a fish!
Hunter and gatherer. It's not legal. I don't think he's legal. I'll throw him back, but I can provide.
Oh, he's off.
He's off. I'll throw him back in. More like a fish finger. It's going back.
What'd you catch that with?
Skill and dexterity.
No, bait.
Oh, worm.
They're all little ones, but they're good fun.
Yeah, he's going back. This drunk guy walks into the library and goes, "Can I have some fish and chips, please?"
Right.
The librarian says, "Sir, this is the library." He goes, "Sorry, can I have some fish and chips, please?" I've got no idea what it is, but it's going back. Fly and be free.
Yeah. It's good fun. It's better than sitting there not having a nibble.
I don't mind a nibble.
You don't mind a nibble?
I don't mind a nibble.
It's early in the morning, like about 5:30, and the wind has plummeted us all yesterday, all night. It has been quite relentless, and it's now the quietest that it's been. It's still windy. We actually had to put everything away last night. The seats, unless you were sitting in them, wouldn't stay standing up. Things were sliding off the table. It was so windy, and it was just uncomfortable. Even the crabs didn't come out, and there was no birds hunting like we've watched every other day. So as we had to fold things up, we decided to put them away. And we've just been laying here, a big gust of wind just come through and literally rocked the van. We both looked at each other and said we'll just get home earlier than anticipated, didn't we, John?
Yeah, because reckon my hair, look at it.
It's a beautiful sunrise, and no doubt it'll be a beautiful day, but not when you're sitting next to the river. That is like a wind tunnel at the moment. So this is it. We'll pack up, and I don't know what's going to happen because like it's so close to Christmas and I haven't got organised at all. But either way, I'll see you on the other side.
Oh, another thing to tell you.
Oh, another thing.
You know, sushi is for men who don't know how to start a fire.
Oh. Bit controversial there.